You've got fines for influencers in Abu Dhabi. So if you're influencing in the capital, this relates to you. You must have a license by July 1. This is according to the Abu Dhabi Department of Economic Development, added. Failure by influencers to comply with these measures could mean a fine or penalty up to 10,000 dirham or closure of a business.
Yeah, so a license fee per individual should cost AED 1,250, and for businesses, these licenses will cost around 5,000 dirhams. Businesses and social media influencers can easily submit for requests for licenses and permits through the unified digital platform TAM by accessing the added services.
There will be no exceptions to this rule. If you reside outside of the country, you must also still apply for a license, and government entities which fall under certain categories must also apply. So basically, if you advertise on services or digital platforms, you must apply for this license.
Yeah, so this decision is in line with Added's efforts to enhance and create an ideal economic environment for businesses in the Emirate, to regulate this sector, and obviously to protect consumer rights as well.
So another fine, so if you're an individual, you're looking at a 1,250 per year, I'm guessing. What are your thoughts?
I mean, I think it's a positive move, no? Like, I don't see an issue with it. Obviously, they're doing it to kind of like regulate the economy, regulate the community, like they said. And I think, obviously, if you're in this line of work anyways, it does make sense to kind of like get a license for it, make it a little more official.
Yeah, 100%. I think the only people who would be peeved is the influencers starting out. Because at that point, you're still, I guess, essentially doing barter deals. But I think barter is essentially an advertisement, and you won't be able to do those, so you'll need to regulate yourself and create yourself as a business, and then if that's the case, then maybe you need to do another business license as well, because if you have, I'm not sure.
That's true.
And then there are separate licenses with the UAE Media Council as well, but I agree with you that it makes sense because this kind of ambiguity over what's an ad and what isn't.
That's true. But I mean, like, to your point, I wonder if there's like a limit to, let's say, if you have under a certain number of followers, if you're generating amount of revenue, like what qualifies as an influencer in this day and age, I guess.
That's a really good question, because if it's you going to a friend's restaurant and you decide to post about it, that's not exactly an advertisement. Maybe it's money being
I think exchange of goods
barters.
and services or something.